Hey everybody, it's Katie. It has officially been 1 week since my laparoscopic Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery. Um, Today was pretty good. I didn't do too much. I kind of just took it easy because I knew that, the holiday weekend it was going to be kind of hectic, so I just took it easy. I relaxed a lot today. Um, I had some visitors today. One of my very best friends, who also does my hair. Do not judge from this. It's still sore for me to be up doing all this stuff. So I haven't really had a lot of time to devote to the look. Um, my puppy is whining because he can't get comfortable. You know how that feels. um, I spent the night sleeping in the recliner, which I didn't want to do because I like sleeping in the same bed as my husband. I feel safe. So I didn't really like it, but on the other hand, I was comfortable for once. Um, so that's a plus. I did have a nice, comfortable sleep. And I slept for a long time, very solid. And I even took a nap this afternoon where I slept very solid. So I am getting some more rest, and that helps. Um, Today for my 1 week, I'm able to do different meats and things like that as long as they're ground up really really fine. Um, I did, let's see, 2 ounces of Starkiss albacore tuna, and into that I put probably, I want to say, close to 2 tablespoons of Hellman's light mayonnaise, and I mixed it up real fine, and I got it real broke up and even, and then I had one, I don't know if you guys know those little smiley face fries that you can get. They have like mashed potatoes on the inside instead of like whole potatoes. I don't really see a whole difference. They're a little softer. So I had one of those with my tuna, and I didn't eat all of the tuna. I ate about half of it, because between that and a few nibbles of the potato, I was feeling pretty full. It wasn't even like I was feeling full. That's the great part about it. I wasn't feeling like, oh, stuffed type thing. My body kind of just said, I don't want any more. And that was so great. That was, I can't get over how that feels, to know that my body just says, stop. And I listened. So the dog got the rest of the tuna, and he loved it. I loved it. It was so much flavor compared to what I've been having. Um, it's not really that hard. The food part for me is not really that hard. I'm sure I will be saying different in the long run. But as far as the portions are concerned, I am still portion controlling everything. I got these wonderful measuring cups from the hospital, and I mean, I got the little like medicine cups, but I actually got like full, like, I think they're like a cup and a half, and each individual ounce is marked, which is great for liquids, and pureed things. But as far as everything else, I just measure it out and, you know, pack it in the cup. I don't pack it in. I mean, I put it in there, and then everything's fine. So I've really been doing good on that. I mean, there are water bottles all over my house from, my son. He's 2, and he's recently stopped drinking out of a bottle. And it took us forever to get him to stop drinking out of a bottle. The pacifier wasn't too bad. We got rid of that. Our house rabbit, um, Eli would leave him on the floor, and the rabbit would go around and chew off all the nubs. And so we just told Eli if he leaves them down there anymore, that we're not going to get any more once the rabbit chews them all up, and he did. And the rabbit wouldn't chew up all the bottles though. So, but the bottle is gone. But now he loves all bottled water, which is great. I want him to drink water over the juice. He's not nearly as hyper. But he doesn't drink all of the water. Sometimes he'll chug the whole bottle down, but he doesn't necessarily chew. He doesn't necessarily drink the whole bottle. So, for a 1 week report, I'm feeling better. Thank God. I didn't know if it was going to get better there for a little while, but I've heard from different people today that, it could be the first 2 weeks is the hardest, the first month is the hardest. Excuse me. I'm getting different reports from everybody, so everyone is different. I'm hoping that it's just the first week is the hardest for me, because I'm really not the type of person to be planted in one spot for too long. I put on some actual clothes today because I had to go to the drugstore real quick with my sister, and they were really big. My jeans were falling off. I told her when I got out of the car, excuse me if I moon you, because I really don't mean to, but they were just falling off, which is nice. Once I finally get back to work, I don't know what I'm going to wear. I might have to buy a couple pairs of jeans or something to get me through, or at least one pair to get me through the drastic weight loss at the beginning. And it has been drastic. I did not expect that. My scars are doing fine. Now that I look at them, I had one that sprung a leak today. I don't know what the heck that was, but it wasn't painful. I didn't have any pain, and at first I was like, where the heck is that coming from? Because it was all over my shorts, just this clear, like, not bloody liquid, but, just this clear, well, it was kind of like bloody, but it wasn't more blood. It was more clear than blood. And I didn't know where it was coming from, and I didn't feel any pain, so I had my husband take a look at it, and there was just a little tiny part where it was healing had kind of cracked open, and it was all, I think it's all that built up fluid in my system. It was just finding a way out. So I bandaged it up. I'm going to show you guys my scars, but I have like tape marks, so I have to get that goo remover that gets that stuff to go away. So here is a 1 week update on my scars. Let's see. This is the one that I had to bandage up, so you're not going to see that one. But I have one here, very light. One here, very light. Believe it or not, there's one right here, but it just looks like a little cat scratch or a paper cut. Then I have one right here. This one's doing alright. This is the most painful one, right here. That's where the drain was. So I still kind of hold that, and it's still swollen. I don't know if you can see the difference, like where I'm sunk in over here. This is where the weight is really coming off, but over here it's so swollen from the drain that it's not really coming off there. I never in my life thought I would be showing my belly on the internet, but I did. There you have it. So things are going better. I'm going to go take my last dose of pain medicine for the night because I'm getting a little sore from sitting up. But I survived the first week. So here's 1 week, 22 pounds less, maybe more, for week 1. So thanks for all your support. I will talk to you guys soon, and keep your chin up. Thanks. Bye.